Hi guys, Mike back again with another little update about what I've been up to. This is just a little side project really, and I thought I'd show you what I've been doing. So I've been painting quite a lot, but I've been painting some different things, as you might be able to spy in the background there. I've had this game for ages, to be fair, and actually got rid of it and picked it up again. And did I get rid of it again and picked it up again? No. I got rid of it once and picked it up again. Largely inspired by Pete over at Mini Warzone. I saw that he was painting up his Zombicide minis and doing some playthroughs of the game, and it kind of inspired me to get back into this game because it's a really great game. Really easy to learn, but then tactically it's quite difficult then to sort of survive the zombie hordes. So I've picked up a few more bits regarding Zombicide and some storage stuff as well. So we're just gonna take a quick look. There's expansions upon expansion and expansion on this game, and you could buy it for days and days and days. So at the moment I've got the base game and the season 2. So where the first box set is season 1, but it doesn't say it's season 1 because it's the first set. Season 2 is Prison Outbreak, and then you get an expansion, Toxic City Mall, which is usable for the base game or season 2, and then there's season 3, which is called Room Org. I haven't got that, and then you can get more survivors and more zombies and different types of zombies, and as you'll see here you can get zombie dogs. So there's lots and lots of things you can get to make it extremely varied. So at the moment I've got the base set, like I said, season 2, and Toxic City Mall, which is the expansion, which basically gives you more stuff, which I'll show you now. And I picked up a few more little expansion bits. So I've got the zombie dogs, and we got dog companions, so you kind of, I wouldn't play one without the other because these zombie dogs are nasty. So basically, for storing this game, the tiles for each of the games come in these little cardboard holders, I suppose. So all the tiles you get for the game are double-sided, as you probably know, and they're the tiles for season 1. And then you can kind of mix and match. You can get, there's missions then within the rulebook and missions online. There's missions all over the place. And then we've got our character cards for all of our characters, and with each expansion you get more and more characters. And there's lots and lots of characters, far more than this at the moment. But these are the ones I've got. And then some more tiles. These are the Toxic City Mall tiles, which is based in a mall. And then we've got some larger cardboard tokens, and these are the tiles for Prison Outbreak, which is clearly based in a prison. So that's how so they're the initial bits. That's the kind of tile box for Zombicide at the moment. And then we've got the season 2 box, which is where we're keeping all of the tokens and stuff. And again, lots and lots of tokens for this game. So I picked up some of these Plano boxes that I like. And then we've got lots and lots of tokens and dice and things. Lots of doors that we can open and barricades, things like that, different types of marker. And then in this box here, we've got all the cards. These are the cards that you use to spawn zombies, depending on what game you're playing. And these are the weapons. These are the cards you use to draw what weapons your characters have. And then we've got some wounded cards, because clearly in the cause of a zombie apocalypse, you're probably going to get wounded. And in this game, if you get wounded twice, you die, basically. So that's that. So I suppose the meat of the game is the minis. The minis is what it's all about. In the base game, you get just shy of 80 miniatures. And these, let me go over here and just shuffle these along. Okay, so these are the minis, or some of them, from the base game. So we've got different types of Walking Dead. that I've, just sort of painted up, and obviously they're all covered in blood because they're zombies. Whoops. How they come, I'll show you how they come. So these are some of the last lot from season 1. Obviously grey plastic minis. Detail's pretty good, to be fair. Quite like them. They can be reshaped, reposed and stuff in hot water. Some of the minis go out of shape. And on these integral bases, because with all the different sort of tile layouts of Zombicide, from like the city or the prison or the mall, I didn't know what bases to put them on, and I saw someone putting them on clear bases, which I kind of liked the look of, so decided to mount them on clear bases so you can see the game board through the base. So yeah, I mean, these are fairly simple paint jobs because it's massive batch painting. You kind of get 8 of the same miniatures within each type of sculpt. So I'm kind of painting them up as I go, sort of painting 8 at a time or 16 at a time. So I've got, these are all walkers. These are known as walkers. So these are the slow ones. And then we've got some runners. I'll just show you those. So we've got, let's have a look. So we've got him with his hoodie on and his shorts, listening to his iPod. So yeah, and there's his iPod on his belt there. So that's a runner. So obviously they move more quickly. And then we've got another sculpt of runner, got in a tracksuit. So that's that. So, I suppose the main reason for showing you this video was to show you the storage and to explain what I got. Those of you that sort of saw the previous video saw that I bought the KR multi-cases, and that's basically what I've been doing, or been storing the Zombicide in, effectively. So, I picked up a couple of those regular size cases to store all my Zombicide miniatures in, effectively. So I'll just show you what we got. So those of you that saw the other video about the battle foam will see I showed the KR cases, which are really reasonably priced, if I'm honest. Cheap, to be fair. I think this whole set with, how many did you get of these? You get four of these types of foam, which hold 100 and something minis, nearly 200 miniatures. Soft foam. It's really cheap and cheerful. It's like 23 quid or something. So you can't go wrong for that. And in this one, so we've got these sort of regular size miniatures, and there we go. We've got some dogs. These are all to be painted, and again, at the moment, I'm just sort of storing them in a way that they stay. Hang on a second. Okay, am I back? Yes, so I can't remember what I was saying. So yeah, I'm keeping like with like at the moment, just so, because you get different miniatures in different sets. So I just want to make sure that I sort of paint them all together. So when I paint the 8 that are the same sculpt, I'm painting them with different colour clothes, so they all look a bit different. So basically the key here is that all of the grey ones, these grey regular type ones, these are from a different set, I can't remember which one. All the grey ones, they're all walkers, and they're all generic walkers. They all perform the same. So that's that. Dogs then are clearly, they look like dogs, so you know they're dogs. The grey ones are zombie dogs, and the coloured ones here are dog companions. But again, I'll paint those up so that you can tell the difference. These green ones are toxic zombies, which can infect you if you kill them close up. So that's fun. And then we've got, what have we got? We've got these ones here. These are all runners, because obviously they look like they're running. So that's pretty cool. And then again, all the ones in here are runners, and some dogs as well. So we've got different types of runners. So that's pretty cool. And That's that. And then we've got our last lot of 8 walkers from season 1. And then these spaces here are for everything that I've just shown you that's painted there. In the second box, I went for a different type of foam, some larger cut foam, larger spaces, because I've got some larger models. So in this one, we've got these larger spaces. These different colour miniatures are the heroes, or the survivors, and then next to them we what they call their zombivers. So we've got survivors, and then their counterpart so we've got survivors and then zombivers who have been infected but have managed to retain their sanity and kind of quench their bloodlust, so you can still use them as survivors, but they're harder to kill. So I'll just show you. I've painted up she's called Wanda. She's a waitress and she's got a chainsaw. So that's Wanda in a waitress outfit. She's been slicing up some zombies, and then that's her zombiver counterpart. So just as a look, and then I've already painted a couple of survivors so far, and that's Amy with the sword. There we go, and then her zombiver there. So yeah, lots of survivors, and then we've got these larger minis here, which are abominations. They're like the big bad guys of the game, really hard to kill. So we've got different types of abominations, and again the grey ones are regular ones, the green ones are toxic, and these brown ones are berserker abominations and berserker zombies, which are again more difficult to kill. So underneath we've got a whole pile of berserker zombies or angry zombies, and then in the final tray below, again more berserker zombies, and then we've got something called fatties, who are basically fat guys who turned into zombies. So, and again the grey ones regular, green ones toxic, and the brown ones are berserker or angry ones, and that's just a first player marker. So, and again I'll probably end up painting that up at some point. So that's my little foray into Zombicide, really. I'm sort of do a little bit of painting here and there, to be honest. I you know, because they're quick to paint. I'm basically just doing priming them, base coating the main colours, and I'm using the dip technique with this. I'm using the Army Painter shade to dip them, and then just touch them up and highlight them and put a load of blood on them, and then they're good to go. I mean, for a board game, I'm you know, happy with the way that it's going. So that's Zombicide. I might do sporadic updates on this, or I might not, depending on how it goes. But so that's my zombie horde as it stands at the moment. Oh, we got another load of runners that I'm not displaying there. But anyway, that's Zombicide for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.